on. Today we are playing Madden 23 on YouTube, but my schedule's gonna be messed up this week. Why it's gonna be messed up is because I'm having family family issues, not family issues, but a water heater busted, not busted, but went out. So we're having so I gotta wait on them, so I will not be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be coming back Thursday and streaming. Then Friday we'll be back on YouTube, and I'll probably be streaming Saturday. I ain't made my mind up yet. So if you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to know when I'm live, share it with your friends, hit that like button, and comments are appreciated. We are playing some Madden 23, which came out Friday. And I've been hearing this is probably the last EA Madden it's gonna be, but we don't know yet. Because EA is probably fixing to set it to 2K. And if they set it to 2K, it's going to be not realistic anymore. It's going to be unrealistic. So we are playing some Madden 23. We're going to play some franchise. Because my team, the one I'm playing as right now, Broncos, they are undefeated. They're 4-0. They're 4-0 right now, fixing to hit 5-0. If we can defeat the Colts this week. So we're gonna get into it. Hold on. I'll fix that in a minute. Music. I forgot about that. I have to cut the music off. I don't have the rights to this song, this whatever this is. I don't have the rights to it.
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
So, I hope you all had a great weekend, because I didn't get to stream yesterday to ask y'all. I hope you all have a great week. I hope you had a great weekend.
Outside of Atlanta.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now it's Ryan. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he's brought down. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. They'll look to throw again. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. You do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
And I'll be right back. I'm going to pause this and I'll be right back, y'all. I'm back.
We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ryan. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Look to throw here. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The
touchdown, Broncos! Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 20 of the year, and the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. from the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts
Hold on, I gotta get my
start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
While I'm doing this, I'll pause it so I could give you my schedule on here. I got the schedule right here. And that's my schedule. But this week it's all screwed up. So I can't help it, it's all screwed up this week. But next week it's going to be back on track.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now a second down and 6. Here's Ryan. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Linval Joseph breaking free and dropping him. That sack backs Ryan and the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And it's fielded at the 34. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He completes this to Sutton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now back to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault. That was my wide receiver's fault.
Are you worried at this stage or still
Oh, no, you don't.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again is Ryan. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down. Now Ryan. That's going to be caught by Alley-Cox. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now Ryan. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Blankenship's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He finds his man complete. That's Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
They run. It's Williams. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. William Golston in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Taylor. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. Taking on the midfield logo. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The pass there complete to Sutton. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and... down to fall back on.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now here's a
What number 32 freaking staying right there in front of me? I'm about to do something.
You force a throw here and give him an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Courtland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Ryan. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds finds his man complete. It's Sutton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a 1st down.
But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
2nd and 5. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
The school keeps on piling up on them, boys and girls.
Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
McManus's point after is good, and they open the lead up now to 25. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays.
And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Bullshit. Quick.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Ryan over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. Ryan. And the Broncos get there and take him down. William Golston just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And he goes out right around the 39.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. under pressure, and down he goes.
Coach, I didn't have time to throw it.
Record his 5th sack of the season. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On this one, incomplete.
Had to throw it away because I was getting sacked. He's about to get sacked.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
My Discord's in the description below if y'all want to know.
He finds his man, complete. It's Sutton. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 21. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
I know what I can do. Hold on.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. To throw is Ryan. Got an open man. That's Campbell.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Ryan.
They'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ryan will throw again. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Randy Gregory from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
It's so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute.
That was the end of that game, and the Broncos came out with the victory again. They're 5-0, boys.
So for Denver, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire...
How long have I been streaming? 42 minutes, okay. I'll play. Hold on, my aunt's calling me. Hold on. Hello? Hey.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance to take it. You gotta build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This here rhyme too nice. It's my world, my life. One shot, movie. Take that movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, movie. Take that, movie. One shot, movie.
Now, I shouldn't get copyrighted because I freaking cut that music off. Hold up, I'm going to do you a favor this week. I am going to pick off a few of your passes. I am going to force a few fumbles. And when it all said and done, I'll be better quarterback because you're of it. Dude, It says, dude, I can't think of a better way to spend my day embarrassing an elite safety in front of 60,000 fans. Oh wow, you big game. I guess we see if you still talk after the game. We got the Chargers, then the Jets, then the Jaguars, then we got a bye week, then we go on to face the Titans, then we face the Chargers. I don't even see we'll face the Colts again. Nope, we don't face the Colts. And probably after this game, I'm gonna end the stream. Then I'll see y'all Thursday. We are playing the Chargers. They're 1-4. I got that volume off because
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
This one fielded at the 5.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Back to throw here. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Able to shake him off. Fighting to stay upright. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Broncos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive.
And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
They're going to get a touchdown.
14 yards is the pickup there.
Because Justin Herbert's a good quarterback.
Back to throw here. Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, you freaking intercepted it, but
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah, you got a touchdown, but you ain't getting another one. I'm just giving you this one, because I'm not...
Point of tying up this ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. These 2 teams all tied after 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds Sutton crossing the formation, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to throw again. That escapes the sack. And he is going to go down.
Yeah, I went down for a reason, because I'm trying to do something.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
This is gonna be a pain in the real game.
Inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle.
to throw again. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing
No,
game.
fix it. I can't look at your chat right now. I can't. I just got sacked again. What is going on with these people? I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to end my streak, but it's not going to happen.
This is 3rd and long. He completes this to Sutton, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good. And this is
And now I'm pissed.
one-point game.
I was doing good. This ain't going to freaking end where they put the first loss on my ass. On me. Not my ass. On me.
They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Herbert now. He's got Eckler. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
A throw over the middle taken in. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Herbert to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. Short little throw to Ebron. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I ain't going about it because this is 2nd and 10.
Did he miss it? Wide open in the end
If it was
zone.
4 and 10, I'll be mad.
And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, you do that because you know you're about to lose this game.
It was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Broncos, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.
Good game. I wish you could say better team won, but well I know I was not improved your performance, but hey, you got the win, and that's what counts in this league. It does. Your legacy has grown. You have gained 100 plus 100 legacy. Okay. Upgrade my character. I'm gonna upgrade my arm strength. Now, I'm going to show you the thing that I'm going to end the stream right here. I'll go to next week because I might play it off stream later. I ain't made my mind up yet what I'm going to do, but that's that. Let's look at the schedule then. We look at the schedule, then yeah, we look at this, then we look at the schedule, then I'm gonna end the stream. We have 30 passing touchdowns, okay. How many interceptions do I have? Interceptions. 3 interceptions. That's good. Okay. That's good on my part. Now let's go to schedule and show you what's happening. So I've beat the Seahawks, won at 48-3. Beat the Texans 45-0. Beat the 49ers 42-7. Beat the Raiders 42-0. beat the Colts, you seen that. Then the Chargers, you seen. I had a rough time beating them. It was a 17-16 tie. Then we got to face the Jets, then the Jaguars, then rest of these. And I'm gonna be, when I hit the Super Bowl, I'm gonna go and I'm streaming it that week. When I hit the Super Bowl, it'll probably be next week sometime or the next. I ain't figured it out yet. But on the other hand, I'm going to end the stream right here. You can see the winnings we won, and I'll put it on the game that I got next so y'all know. But I'll see y'all Tuesday. Remember, I will not be streaming tomorrow. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to know when I'm live. Shout with your friends. Hit that like button, and comments are appreciated. Comments are appreciated. I'll see y'all in the next. That will be Friday in YouTube. Thursday I'll see you on Twitch. See y'all later. Peace. And I will not be streaming tomorrow. Peace.